I just want you guys to know it's not about what you're doing, how many homeless people you have fed every Sunday, how many times you done been to a service. It's about the heart. And we keep forgetting the main structural of how we're supposed to be. It all generates from our heart. See, God looks at the heart. It's not about, because a lot of people are doing things in reference of, trying to say, hey, if I do this, then maybe, this will help me along the way to get to heaven. God sees your heart in what you're doing, how you truly feel behind the things that you are doing. And a lot of people, they're doing things in a way that they're not even doing it in a way that is functional, as in with their heart. They're doing it because they feel, okay, it's part of the gospel. This is something that I have to do, although I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Or I'm going to do it for the people so they can see me in a different light. Or I'm going to do it because, there's a personal gain I can get from it. I'm going to do it because, I want to be seen. I want it to be publicized so people can see that, that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do because I am this almighty Christian. A lot of people are acting on emotions. They're acting on what somebody else is wanting them to be, or they're acting on things that they feel that they should be, more attractive to people. But when God sees you, He sees you as in how you're operating within your heart. What's truly in your heart. See, some of us, we sin and we do it, and then when we realize it, we're like, I gotta repent. I can't be doing it, but it's no conviction. You have to be like, man, I can't do this, God. You got to be hard on yourself and be like, I can't do this. Like, it hurts you so much if you cry and you just be like, you think about it for days. Like, Lord, even though you have asked for forgiveness and, you have prayed about it, but, it's troubling you so much that you have done this in the sight of God. See, that's your heart acting. You have some that would do things and they be like, and then when they repent, they be like, Lord, please forgive me. My sin. I know I should have did it. And, that's it. And that's done. They feel like, okay, I've been washed clean. And they don't even think about it no more. Then that's why a week later, they're back to doing something else sinful. Sometimes we look at other people's faults and we say, they're operating, they're not operating in love, or they're operating in hate, or they're doing something that they have no business doing. But see, sometimes they may be dealing with something, or sometimes it may look like that to you because you don't know what's inside their heart really, or what they're feeling. Only God knows. But yet we have come to this thing where we feel that we know how people feeling inside. And this is why things become so chaotic in the church. Because everybody want to be like the witchcrafters and those that deal with the tarot cards and them stones and all that other stuff and astronomy, and feel like they can just know how you're supposed to feel. That's false. Only God knows how you feel. Only God knows what you're carrying. Only God knows how you're dealing with the situation. Only you know how you feel deep down within your heart. You could be talking to somebody that really be going through something. They just smiling and laughing and, you feel like they're all jolly, but deep down inside they're hurting. But they're masking it with making you see that all things are okay with them. Most of us get on here and we feel like we got it all together. As soon as the camera go off, we in worse situation than those who we're preaching to. But I want to tell you something. Whatever you're dealing with, or however what people may see you as, or how they come at you, or they feel what you're not doing, it doesn't matter. Because in your heart, you know how you feel, and God sees. Because He knows the heart. He speaks to the heart. He hears from the heart. And only he knows what you're dealing with at that particular time. He knows what your struggles. He knows what type of strongholds that are on you. You know, there's people that are trying to overcome this and needing deliverance, and you know they dealing. It's a battlefield, but it's a battlefield of the mind. It's what you're conquering. It's what you overcome. Hallelujah! It's what you are battling with within your own self. That you are fighting with something that nobody has no clue about. And this is why so many people come to attack, because they're seeing something totally different. But see, only God understands what is happening to that person.